Hey guys, Dave Wall here with Wall Digital Media. Today I just wanted to do a quick little video on how we use Boxcast to do our live streaming at Northway Church. Now Boxcast is this awesome little hardware device that you can connect to your video switcher with HDMI and network on the other side, and you are ready to live stream right out of the box, as they say. It's a $99 a month subscription and a little bit of money to buy the encoder, but I tell you, it is worth every penny. Even if your church has a really tight small budget, I would fight to get something like this done. It's so much easier than using a webcam because you can schedule your events way out in advance. You don't have to spend those frantic moments every Sunday with the stream keys getting to Facebook, YouTube, and that's another thing. It lets you stream to multiple devices, or multiple sites I should say, all at one time, and you can embed it on your web page so people can be watching you on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I guess on X, anywhere you can live stream to. You can set up multiple live streams and also embed to your website, and you also can record so you can go back and watch these later at the same time. So I'm shooting this the week leading up to Easter, and we actually have a Good Friday night of worship that we're going to live stream, and I don't have that scheduled yet, so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I'm here in Boxcast, and this is what you'll see when you get to your dashboard. These are all my upcoming broadcasts, and that's because, as you can see here, show all 41, I have our live stream scheduled for the rest of the year, and that's one of the great things about Boxcast, is you can schedule it, and as long as you're got a video signal connected to the Boxcast streaming device, you are good to go. But let me walk you through a schedule, and this is a good time to show you since we have a night of worship this Friday night that is not scheduled to be broadcast, but I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to use standard scheduling, or you could go through producer, and I'll show you why. So under sources, you can see my Boxcast streaming device is online. Producer is also online, and that just means my web browser is online. So you can use a web browser with a webcam to do a live stream, but we are using the Boxcast device. You'll also see here that I also used to have a Blackmagic ATM Mini Pro that we used for live stream, and that was one where you had to enter the stream key, and a little bit more complicated to do it that way when you go to multiple sources. So we're going to schedule something, a single broadcast for Friday night, and the event starts at 7, but I'm going to get it to start not AM. I'm going to get it to start at 6:55. Well, let's do 6:54, and then we do a 5-minute countdown. We usually have some announcements scrolling, and this is going to run to 8, but I'm just going to let it go over a little bit, and that will allow our announcements to keep streaming for anybody who got in late. They can see that they can rewind and see what's going on. So let's see, this is going to be Northway Church Good Friday night of worship. Description and preview image. Now this is cool. So this is where you can upload your thumbnail if you want to, and a description of the broadcast. So let's see, I have, all right, so there, I'm going to upload that, and boom, there's our thumbnail. I'm going to change that to the one that has the date, because the thing about this is this will be visible even before you actually do the live stream. So this will kind of advertise it for us. So let's do that. Okay. So I'm logged in to Facebook Live, and you just basically log into your Facebook account, or if your church has a Facebook account. I'm an administrator on our church Facebook account, so I'm logged in as me, and then I'm going to add it to a page, and that's going to be the Northway Church Macon, Georgia page. And then we have YouTube, so I'm just going to choose our YouTube. And on YouTube, you can select your visibility. We're going to make that public. And then you have options for recording. So if you have it set to private after broadcast, no one will be able to go back and see it. But if you have it set to record, it will record the broadcast, and you can actually go back and watch it later, which is cool. If you embed it on your website, people can go back and watch previous live streams on your website. So under advanced, it's just audio video settings. Tell you what, let me show you those. Well, let's go ahead and schedule this. So as you can see, that is scheduled, and that successfully scheduled broadcast, that is good to go. And here's your TV link. If you want to share this on other forms of social media, this will tell you, hey man, this will tell you where you can go for that. But this is also kind of how you embed it on your website, which is right here, web embed. And there's the embed code. And you can create an HTML box on your website, copy this embed code, put it there, and this is what it looks like. This is what I told you. So this is the thumbnail for the upcoming broadcast, and then there's a list of previous live streams that people can go back and watch. So you can choose it to just show all broadcasts, a single broadcast. You can do custom channels, so you can have it show as a channel. And of course, you can just have it showing your video source, which is what your live feed is coming from. So under the Boxcast, we have it set to auto detect the target video bit rate. The video resolution is 1080p, high definition. High frame rate, auto detect. A lot of this stuff you can leave as auto detect. Target audio bit rate, audio sources. Then you've got your network settings, which you can set. You configure your setting. We are hooked to Ethernet with our Boxcast, and I highly recommend that you hardwire your Boxcast device. It just makes your stream more stable. And you can do a test broadcast from here. You can schedule your broadcast from here. But we are scheduled. And if I go to broadcast, you'll see begins in 3 days. Northway Church, Good Friday night of worship. Now let me take you to our website real quick, which is at northwaychurch.net. And we're going to go to the live stream. And as you can see, the live stream is what's upcoming. Scheduled to broadcast 3/29/24 at 6:54 p.m. And you can go back and watch, like I say, the previous week's live stream. Got it set to save a few live streams, because they do charge you a little bit of storage fee past a certain amount. I think it's 50 cents per hour, which isn't a huge deal. But Boxcast never had an issue with it so far, and if you do run into any kind of problems, you can there's a little chat button right here, get in the queue, how can we help, and everything is there. If they don't talk to you immediately, they get back to you very, very quickly. So there you have it. Boxcast. There are other ways out there to do live streaming. There are other sites, there are other services to do it, but I tell you my experience with Boxcast, and this is not a paid advertisement or anything for Boxcast, but if Boxcast, if you're listening, if you would like to throw some sponsorship or something my way, I wouldn't say no. But I will tell you right now that I've had zero problems with Boxcast. And the only issue we ever had is when Facebook changed something on their end, and they did not let Boxcast know it was changing. So there was one Sunday we did not have a live stream, but that afternoon, we were getting emails from Boxcast, hey, something changed, we're sorry, this is what we need to do to get this fixed. And it's just been awesome, and any interaction I've had with the person that's assigned to us has just been phenomenal. So $100 a month, I know that's a lot of money for churches with tight budgets, but I tell you, it's worth every penny, because that's how people visit us now. They don't come to church physically to start with to visit. They look around online and find churches that fit them. And so this is your best way to show people who you are, and Boxcast does it in a way that's super high quality, super efficient, and it's super reliable. So I highly recommend them. Like I say, not a paid advertisement, but Boxcast has been the way to go for us. And with their new encoder coming out that gives you even higher streaming quality, I see this as being the way to go for the future as well. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for Boxcast. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications when I put up some more videos. I do have some more coming. I'm about to do a video on a really cool 3D hologram sign that I got to be involved with. So you'll see how we did that, and some other things down the pipeline as well. So Dave Wall, Wall Digital Media, we'll see you in the next video.